Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello guys, our things with you, my dear genius students. First secondary, the language section. I'm with you, Mr. Islam, at your service 24 hours the whole week, whether on the English channel, YouTube, or on the WhatsApp. I'm waiting for your questions and your comments. Please send us your questions as soon as possible, and we will be hopefully answering them. Don't forget to stay home, stay safe. Choose the correct item. This storm is a space, the last one. Here we have comparative. When we come to compare between two, we use er than in the monosyllabic adjectives and more than with the multisyllabic adjectives. Here you feel that the adjective that we are comparing between in the word bad. Bad, worse than the worst. Good, better than the best. Very good. So here we compare between two in a monosyllabic adjective, but it's irregular, called bad. When we come to make a comparative, we use worse than. So the answer should be the storm, this storm is worse than the last one. Number two, the volcano erupted. They had evacuated the city. These are two past actions that happened in the past, but one of them happened before another. This is past perfect, which expresses two past actions which happened in the past. One happened before another. The action that happened the first should be put in the past perfect, and the second one is past simple. The volcano erupted in the second action because they had evacuated the city in the first action. They had evacuated the city before the volcano erupted. So which of these choices can be followed by the second action? Very good. By the time. By the time needs second action. By the time the volcano erupted, they had evacuated the city. Number three, most of the residents spaced when the hurricane hit the town. An action that was in progress, when another action happened suddenly, the action that was in progress must be put in the past continuous tense, and the shorter action, which happened suddenly, must be put in the past simple tense. You know that most of the residents were sleeping. This action was in progress. When the hurricane hit the town, suddenly, all of a sudden, so it's a shorter action. It's in the past simple tense. But most of the residents were sleeping. It was in progress. So it's past continuous tense. Number four, there are over 2 million people living in Goma. Space, it is in the shadow of an active volcano. When you read such two sentences, you feel that there is contrast, there is contradiction. When we come to express contradiction, we use though, even though, or although. But pay attention. Don't forget that after though, even though, or although comes the reality, then the unexpected action. It's unexpected to find over 2 million people living in Goma because it's in the shadow of an active volcano. So here, this is contradiction, so we use even though. Number five, the Asian elephant is an space species. Is an endangered species. Very good. The word species is a noun, and the word endangered is an adjective. The word species is a noun. It needs an adjective to modify it. So we use endangered. But the Asian elephant is an endangered species. Number 6. What is Kelly doing at college? She studied geology just as space her brother. Oh, good. Excellent. Just like her brother. So you know that her brother also studied geology. Number 7. The space flights had to be cancelled. Scheduling, schedules. By the way, this word is called or is pronounced as schedule in the French English and schedule in the American English. Flights is a noun. It needs an adjective to modify. So, the scheduled, number C, letter C, the scheduled flights had to be cancelled. I don't know anything about climate change. Number 8. I don't know. It's negative. Pay attention. I don't know anything about climate change. Neither do I. By the way, we can say neither or neither. It's a free variation. I don't know anything about climate change. Neither do I. Neither am I. So do I. Or so am I. Here we have negative sentence. Don't forget that. I don't know. So I don't know is negative. So we cannot use so. Never. Never use so here. So the answer can be neither do I or neither am I. Look at the first sentence. Is there to be here? No, of course not. So we use that to do according to the tense. The tense is present simple, so we use do or does. With I, we have to make subject-verb agreement. Don't forget that. So we use do. Neither do I. Neither because it's a negative. Do because it's a present. And because of the subject, which is I. Number 9. The rescuers were not in the rumble all day. It's an action that was in progress at a specific time in the past, so it's past continuous. Subject was, were, plus ing. But the rescuers were digging in the rubble all day. Number 10. Whenever you throw rubbish in the sea, not only wow, pay attention here. Not only spare the water, but you also harm the sea creatures. Not only can be followed by auxiliary verb, helping verb. So, C and D can be answers. Did or do. Look at the first sentence. Through is present. So we use do. So, whenever you throw rubbish in the sea, not only do you pollute the water, but you also harm the sea. Number 11. Why were you so late this morning? The river flooded, so I? The river flooded here in the past, simple tense. The river flooded, so I? Excellent, ended up driving to work. So, to sequence actions. Two actions happened one after another. It's past simple. Ended up driving. Number 12. Why did you go under the tree during the storm? You could have been killed. You could have been killed means you were about to be killed, but you are still alive. Don't misunderstand. He's still alive, yeah. You could have been killed. He was about to be killed, but he wasn't killed. He's still alive. Thanks God. Well, we thought we'd be safe. Very good. Safe from the storm. Until we meet again, thank you and goodbye. Please don't forget to follow us on the YouTube channel of the Al Farouk Language School. Please send us any question at any time and write comments. Thank you. Goodbye.